Why are there modern beds in this German World War II bunker? This is the airfield that the Germans built. Look at the size of this place. There are still some small aircraft activities here every now and then, some sail, whatever they call it, without engines. They pull them, sailplanes, whatever. But this is the place. Look how big it is. It is insanely huge. And this is where the Germans hid all their stuff. So now we're gonna find 3 bunkers that is in a cluster. And if we're lucky, we're gonna find one very special bunker, but that all depends on whether we're lucky enough to find it. Let me put you very quickly into context here. This is part 2 of a 3-part mini-series, and we are at a German Luftwaffe airfield, a former German Luftwaffe airfield with a ton of features and questions that we are going to try to answer. And today it's all about a very special area on the compound with a cluster of some bunkers. And what is very unique is that the bunkers they're just kind of out there, and you will see what I mean in the video. We are, by the way, in the History Hunters little room here, and thanks to you that we have this recording room now so we can present and share more with you. But check out part 1 first if you haven't. It's here in the video description where it says more. Watch that first in full. Help the YouTube algorithm make us grow, and then come back and you will see what this cluster of these very special German World War II bunkers are all about. It's rather special to walk here in these huge fields, knowing that the Germans had all their activity here. And you know what? They had a lot of Messerschmitt Bf 109s and Bf 110s here. And at one given time, there were more than 30 Bf 110s that was due to do raids in Britain. And they had a lot of Fischler Storch, these very slow-going aircrafts here. And they used them for reconnaissance. And this place was also a lot about maintenance and actually storing spare parts for all of the Luftwaffe activity in the region. This place was also attacked just once during the time span of the World War II, and it was attacked in 1941. The British dropped 4 250 kilo bombs, but the aircraft that dropped the bombs were actually hit by anti-aircraft gun, and the crew members fell further down next to this airfield, a little bit away from here. Just want to show you that. This is an image of the German officers in this area that used to be here, Stab. And the leader of the compound here, he was very respected by all the Luftwaffe crews, but also by the locals, because he was very fair, and he actually helped many of the locals by letting them have access to the the facility at the hospital bunker. So they actually helped many of the local civilians. So he was very highly respected. Here we are. We are now going to check out a cluster of 3 bunkers that the Germans installed here. First is a 622. It's a Mannschaft bunker for 20 guys, and then there's a 607, and then there's a 608, and the 608 is a very exciting structure because that's the command bunker of the whole airfield here. So we think that the 622 could be just around the corner here, so we'll take them one by one and let you go inside with us and check them out. Oh my goodness, that was a surprise. You have got to be kidding me.
Is that the 622?
That's the 622, and it's not possible to get down into it.
I can, maybe.
Okay.
With that tree, I can.
That is scary. See that? And there's a huge 608 there, and there's a 607 behind there. But we never expected them to be so exposed. But that's going to give us a brilliant opportunity to actually check them out. And you can hear the Air Force in the area firing over there. They have a practice firing place there. Wow, look at that. This is such an opportunity, actually, to be able to see these structures up like this. And I wonder, why did they remove all the sand around here? Is it to keep people from coming in them? Or what is it?
Oh,
And you can see here, that's the emergency exit.
I think it's open.
Could that be open? That would be really cool to enter through that. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Definitely not open. Boy, oh boy, this place is huge.
Yeah, it's not open.
Okay, let's check it from the front side. Just to see one of these like that is so cool. I have to say, it's very rare. You can almost see the whole, absolute whole structure. And believe me, this thing is huge. But doesn't look like we are going to be able to get up there, you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not enough because that's very, very high.
What about this?
I'm not sure whether we can. No, we're not going to go up to the tree and over there. That's not going to work. So, suddenly I can climb trees. I'm just going to see if we can go inside it because this looks so exciting. And I'm going to see if I can get over there easily and safely. And if I can, we're going to see if Eagle Eyes can do it as well. But I'm not sure whether it's open or not, so I'm going to check that out first. Well, seems like Eagle Eyes can climb a tree as well.
Can, but it's pretty.
It's very slippery. Be careful. This is what a kid should do, not sit home and watch video games. There you go. Nothing can stop us.
How do we get down?
Okay, let's go inside. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a Regelbau 622. It's a crew shelter for about 20 guys. Oh my goodness, I hit my head here. Okay. Yeah, I do recognize the layout. You have like this area here. There used to be 2 heavy-duty doors. And then all it is actually is 2 rooms with a divider. So this is where the Germans stayed. Hans and Wilfred and Karl and Johann, they all came here. They served here. Can you check out the bottom of the bottle to see if there's some German markings on it? You can see some small pieces of equipment here. There's a ventilation thing. That is where the bunker oven used to be. See that? And you can see the crew hangars. So this is a Regelbau 622 crew bunker. And that shutter used to have a door that you can open and shut. Of course, it's been recycled. And if they could, they would take the whole frame as well. But they don't seem to have done that. Right here was a hand. You have to scrape it to see it. There's a hand-driven pump. And that hand-driven pump could pull air in when they sealed off the bunker if there was a gas attack or something like that. There are actually several bottles there, Eagle Eyes. Check out the big green one. That one and that one really looks like it could be German stuff. I'm not sure. And there's another one here. Yes, that's actually German bottles. You gotta be kidding me. There's a flange for the ventilation. This huge one here. Yeah, let me see this one here. Yep, German. And then this one. That's not German. What about this one? This one could be marked. I think that's German. How cool. So some of the bottles they drank are here. And that's the other shutter. So it's not a big place, but the bunk hangars are most definitely here, meaning the German crew stayed, slept, and were here when they were off to guard duty. Yeah, that's a flinch. Wow. So this used to be on the soil level, and now it's like way up there. And now we're going to see if we can figure out how to get down from here. Because that's going to be a challenge by itself. We did it, Eagle Eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Give me 5. Boom, we did it. That was so cool. And as I mentioned in my little comment there, this is what kids should do. Should not sit at home, watch video games or play or just sit and stare at the screen. This is what growing up is all about. And that is my privilege to learn and teach my son. And I hope we inspire some of you out there to go out and just find and do something, because that's what it's all about. Let's go to the next one. This 622 was just fantastic. I want to keep a promise that we made before we left. A lot of you guys were so kind to help us out with a super thanks donation. Thank you each and every one of you on this list. Just want to say we are having a blast out here.
Thank you so much, everybody, for supporting us and helping us to go out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. You know who you are. This last documents tour is starting off and becoming a very fascinating trip. And we just wanted to say that you are now historical. Nicholas just said, Daddy, that's impossible.
Mission impossible.
And this is thorn bushes. That's no way.
You don't want to die by those.
We're gonna see if we can come to the front side, but that's a no. There's no way you can get in there. Oh my goodness, guys. If you only knew how steep this is. Look at the insanity here of the thorn bushes. Oh my God, give me peace. You're just gonna see if we can get to the other side because this is mayhem. Holy pancake. You have to be very careful up here, guys. That's like 30 meters down there. Oh my goodness. We're on top of this Regelbach 6 or 7 munition bunker. All we can see is the roof, and there is the Tobruk machine gun position. You see that? And then, oh my goodness, see that? That is the 622, the airfield just behind there. And my God, this is heavy duty work. That is death. We're not going to be able to get in it because there's no way in there, no way around, nowhere, nothing. But that's the 608. We're hoping so much that that is something we can go into. What do you say, Eagle Eyes?
Dad, this is a very interesting place.
It is, and you found it. And I have to say, that is the craziest hill I've ever come across. And you will need some heavy duty machinery to get that away to get into that bunker for sure. And there's 622 there, but have a look here. Let me show you what's up here. This is the 608, that's the command bunker. Let us hope that we can see something in there. This massive dinosaur here is what they call a command bunker, 608. And it's almost 1,000 cubic meters of concrete. And that is insane, to be honest. And they use 58 tons of, rebars in that thing. Also, the walls are 2.2 meters thick. And what can I say? It's absolutely crazy. It has a floor space of around 230 square meters. So it's massive. And we hope that there is some kind of way inside that dinosaur. Did you know that you can become a World War II History Hunter team member, and the artifacts here could be passed on to you in this manner and fashion here by creating beautiful World War II dioramas and displays? You can be the future keeper of something very, very special by the history and the history hunting that we share together. Check out the link in the video description. You can click that and you can become a Patreon team member if you want to. Different kind of perks with for your eyes only videos, travel vlogs, restoration projects, all of that good stuff. And if you want to know more, check out the supporter videos in the beginning of each month. But now let's continue our little adventure. Oh my goodness. This is the entrance, area. And there are some doors covering the openings. This is the machine gunner's opening. Have we ever seen a 608 before, you guys? If we have, it's been a very long time since we've seen that. Oh my goodness, it's so slippery here. So we have, look at that. Woohoo! There's a door. Seems like there's a door here as well. You can see on the outside, actually tubing's coming out from the actual floor area. So what did you do? Hit your head?
No, I think I've been bitten by something.
Okay. Oh, all of these tools are really making a mess of us. That's the shutter for machine gun out there. And if you go behind me, guys, you can see still here. It's the same. It's like a lower level now. So they entered there. And we think that's just a wooden door. So if we're lucky, we can actually go in there. This is our friend. I'm falling in love with the Wuben X2. It's such a versatile light. Let me see. Get that up here. There we are. Let me see. There we are. That's it. Let's see what it looks like in here. There's just a tiny little water here, you guys. So I'm gonna check inside to see if it's fully flooded. It doesn't look good. Let's see here. This is the room for the shutter, the guard to take you out if you try to get in here. Why did someone bolt that onto that one? Nobody's gonna get in there. Wow. This is a huge bunker. Een regelbouw. A regelbouw. Let me see. It's not that deep here. There's a bunch of tables here. What is that all about? Okay. It's not too deep. What the heck? Bunk beds, that cannot be. That is something someone has put in here. Don't ask me why. But that is like how the Germans slept. Only that their bunks hung on the walls. Holy cow. So someone once upon a time used this for something. I haven't got a clue what. Oh, it's a huge room here. So let's go over here. Okay, so I get it. So this is the command bunker. Let me just do something here with the flashlight. Give me a second. So that's the second opening. Someone just bolted a massive tube there. There's something poking through the walls several places. I think they had a lot of communication equipment, gear like that in here. Wow. This is absolutely stunning. And I have to say, I'm really happy that we were able to go in here and check them out. So you could see the features that this formidable Luftwaffe airfield has. And so far, it really hasn't let us down, I really have to say. I'm not going to stay too long in here. This is the second entrance, I think, where you have like an opening. Yeah, see that? Have the same shutter on the outside here. I'm guessing Eagle Eyes is out there. Yeah. He saw a rabbit, so he's kind of busy with that right now. So I'm letting him play around if he wants to. There's no force to go in here. But that is really strange. Bunk beds inside a bunker. Woo! See here? All of these coming down from the roof, salt oozing out of the concrete. Makes it really special to be at places like this. And as I said, definitely someone has used this for something. Haven't got a clue what. But these are not German tables. But once upon a time, the German Luftwaffe had full control of this place here. And they really know exactly what each and every bunker was for. And the crews in here were very highly trained to do their duty when needed. That was spectacular. Is that it?
No, that was not it, guys. There's a lot more to come.
Yes. Did you enjoy that little exploring, guys?
Yes, I really liked it, Daddy.
Yeah, it was very, very unique. And if you enjoyed it, we put a lot of hours into this. So if you enjoyed it, we'll have this little super thanks feature here. That is basically your opportunity to help us out to put some gasoline into the fuel tank of the camper van and then just go out and find and share even more great history. Yes, there's a part 3 coming, isn't there, Eagle Eyes?
Yes, there is.
We have a part 3 and now we do the large explore around the area and we find a lot of unique structures out there. And Eagle Eyes, he will discover some really cool bunkers and we are looking for the place where they stored the aircraft. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Eagle Eyes, for joining us. It was very nice to have you tag along and you are becoming a really good explorer and you can even climb trees.
Yes, I can.
So I'm very happy with having Eagle Eyes coming along and all of you guys. Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, give us a thumbs up, give us a comment, do all of that stuff that helps us out. And before you know it, you will find part 3 here where it says more. Click that, there's a link, and don't miss that, because part 3 will really show us more of the infrastructure of the airfield area itself. All right, until next time, everybody, please stay safe, keep smiling. See you out there, and remember, history is everywhere. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.